Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at the Twinote BBD chorus. Now, the Twinote BBD chorus is an analog chorus in the affordable price range, so the £25–30 range. It runs with a Bucket Brigade chipset, which basically is kind of the original analog delay type chipset that you'd hear in analog delays, which means that rather than being that kind of digital metallic kind of sound that you often get with a chorus, it's a slightly warmer, more natural sound. We have a depth, a speed and a blend. So depth is how wobbly it is, speed is how fast the wobble is, a mix is how much of the clean signal to the chorus C signal you get. Now I'd like to thank Twinote for sending this out to me. I haven't paid for this pedal, I get to keep the pedal. I'm not being paid for the review though. It has been sat on my board for the last 2 weeks, and as I'm not a big chorus user, the fact that it's been there at all kind of is testament that it's actually pretty good. But that's for you to decide and for me to show you by playing through it, and you can decide what you think of it. So this is my clean tone. I'm going from my Maybury into the Evil Robot. This is the clean-ish sound. Not clipping, which is good. And I'm going to turn everything at 12, turn that on. So that's very, think Knocking on Heaven's Door with Guns N' Roses. Now if we turn everything all the way up, just so you can get an idea of where this goes into almost kind of univibe type rotary sounds. Which is actually how I use it sometimes, just because it's kind of fun to have that. If I start to bring this, if I bring the speed all the way back, start rolling it in. You can see there's a huge amount of range on that. Now if I do the same with depth, so I'll leave speed at halfway and I'll bring depth all the way back. Bring that back up to 12. If I start rolling the blend off, you'll get less chorus, more clean. So I'm going to put these up so that you can hear the chorus. So that's just my clean signal. When you're all the way over there, you've got almost no clean signal at all. So I tend to have it somewhere halfway. In fact, actually, the way I run it mostly is depth up sort of, what's that, 11 o'clock, speed 12 o'clock, blend 12 o'clock. Now, you almost don't hear it until it's not there anymore. So. What it does in the room is it gives it a kind of a more 3D sound to the notes you're playing. doesn't all have to be sort of big come as you are type chorus. It can be really quite subtle, and it's actually the subtle choruses that hold your tone together a bit. But also, because it's analog, you can hear it does bring a little bit of kind of break up to the signal. So there's that kind of, I don't know, just think analog. It just feels like tube breakup almost within the chorus itself. So there you have it. It is an analog chorus that has a huge amount of variety available to you. It's very affordable. It actually plays better for me and has more options and more range than some of the more expensive choruses I've used over the years. I was always a big fan of the Neo clone, but I always found it a little bit inflexible. So this adds more options and gets me pretty much the same tones the Neo clone could, plus more. So yeah, I really dig it. It's on my board. It's going to stay there now, I think. My board is fairly static at the moment. It sits next to the phaser. And actually, when you blend it with a tremolo, you can get some beautiful kind of Leslie style vibrato-y sounds. So yeah, I think great pedal, great value. If you're in the market for this sort of thing, I think you won't go far wrong with the Twinote. You can get smaller pedals that are very similar, and I have one of them around here. I found this had more depth available, so it did everything that the smaller pedal, kind of the micro-y, nano-y pedals did, but had more to it. Sounded very similar, but just there was much more kind of range on the speed and more depth, which for me was more important to get that kind of Leslie sound. So yeah, there you have it, the Twinote BBD chorus. Again, thanks to Twinote for sending this out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What's your favourite chorus? What's your favourite budget chorus? Have you got some ridiculous expensive kind of boutique chorus? Let me know. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.